Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. We're back for another Sync Producer Live. If you want to learn how to get your music placed in TV and film, following the step-by-step process that I followed along with many other producers in the community, then go to syncproducerhub.com. You will have literally the dopest producers on the planet helping you on your journey. We do these live music reviews that we're going to do a little bit later today. We come here, we answer questions, and we just have a good time. So shout out to all my Sync Producer Hub members in the building. Let me see what we have, man. Who do we have in the building? I'm starting to show off, not muted. That's a win always. Let's go. Let's see. We got Davey Dave in the building. What's up, Davey Dave? Good to see you, bro. Jason Revels, what's good, Jason? We got produced by Janie HB in the building. Ray Garcia from Florida is here. What's up, Ray? Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. We are here, man. Get your questions ready. Get your questions geared up. Learn something interesting today. I'll talk about it a little bit. It's not much, but it's interesting for sure. It's news. TRM Williams in the building. What's up, TRM? Good to see you. I'm excited. It's Friday again. So Wednesday we had our special AI Stack for Producers session for your music production business. Absolutely insane. 2 hours straight, just 2 hours straight of me just digging in, man. Crazy thing is, I told all of the premium and VIP members, and then we're going to dig into some of the community wins in a second here. I told the premium and VIP members that you all will have access to the replay. So I ended the call and I sat there looking for the file in the little notification tab where the files show once, you wrap up a call. And I was like, man, it must be because it's a 2-hour video. It's taking a while. That's okay. I'll come back a few minutes later. I come back a few minutes later. It's still not there. I'm just like, wow, it's taking abnormally long. And then it hit me. I never hit record. Never recorded the session to begin with. So I had that moment like many of us have had in the studio where the artist performed the perfect take exactly how you needed it. And you just never hit record. Never hit record. However, shout out to Ken Stavis in the community shot me a message. This guy has the audio of the session. He has the audio. He shared the audio with me because he was recording it for his personal use, and he shared it with me. I am going to upload it in the community so you can at least hear the gems. You won't be able to see the gems, but you can hear it. And we're going to run it back. We're going to do another one probably in a couple weeks here. So if you're not a member of Sync Producer Hub, click the link in the description. Click the link in the comments. It's pinned to the comments as well. Join so you can get the gems because we're going to run it back. And honestly, man, listen, like a whole lot has changed even from the time I scheduled that session until the time we actually did it. Things were moving so fast. So 2-3 weeks from now, I may be on a whole nother level with this stuff, a whole nother level. So we're going to run it back anyway and do I guess you can say a part 2, because I really want to play around with stuff with my DAW and getting some automation set up with that, because just it being able to do the stems and all that stuff alone is just crazy. So we're gonna run that joint back. LW says Clint needs an audio assistant just to not mute and record correctly. Mute and record, man, it's been an issue for me this year. Absolutely, man. Now usually videos, that was a new one. I was so excited though. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was so excited to get into that information. I completely hit record. So maybe we can use Claude to automatically hit the record button anytime we do a session, so that I don't forget. That's what we gonna have to set up. All right. Let's get to these wins, man. Let's see what the community's been cooking up. Miguel. So I think it was last week. Miguel shared that he had a Zumba placement. So he just dropped the actual placement in the group so you guys can see it. I won't play it here. You guys can play it inside the community. But he shared that with us. Shout out to Miguel again for that win. Hold on. Ray says, Anthony, I recorded the video. I messed up and have no audio. I have pretty video. So listen, we have video and then we have audio. Maybe I can match the video and the audio up, and then we can just create this Frankenstein recording and share it between all of us. We can salvage this thing. Oh man. All right. So shout out to Miguel. Huge win, man. He's been crushing it. Truman with the check in the mail. Says, I received a check in the mail from Sound Exchange that was totally unexpected. Apparently, music I released a while back is still getting some play. I'm still not able to get my dream car, but hey, it'll cover the water bill. Every little bit helps, so I'm grateful for it. Hub fam, let's keep stacking these W's. Shout out to Truman. Let's go sync the video and the audio. A real life sync placement from our own session. There you go. That's hilarious. Yeah, we can do it. If you still got the video, Ray, shoot it to me, and I'll sync them together, and we got it. We got it, man. That's dope. A check, nice little check, and it paid a bill. That's what it's about, man. If you can get your music to pay a bill, it just keeps stacking those bills. Like, hey, that's one less water bill you got to worry about thanks to your music. That is a huge win. Nathan Ricks, it's tour time. He's on the road. He says, tonight it begins, kicking off the Evergreen Tour with Hunter Hayes, new cities, new energy, and a whole lot of music ahead. Grateful to be a part of something this special and to hit the road doing what I love. If you're pulling up to a show, get ready. We're bringing everything to the stage. Also, even though I'm traveling, if you need drums for any of your sync projects, I'll still be available. That's what I'm talking about. That's a win. On tour with Hunter Hayes, and he's recording drums in between the shows. Might as well. You got the gear. You got the setup. Let's go. I love to see it, man. Working in between work. Dope stuff. Shout out to Nathan. Rodolfo got a hit. He says, just woke up to these 2 placements. He's got a couple placements. It looks like Germany. Some German placements. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks German. 2 placements. Let's go. Rodolfo. He shared the tracks in there if you guys want to check them out. I love it. I love waking up to placements, to tune sat detections. So dope stuff. Shout out to all the producers in the community, crushing it, getting these wins, making it happen, making music, not excuses. I love it. Sounds like a post-production project. Indeed. I think now though, you can, it should be pretty easy. I just drag it in. Honestly, I might have Claude do it. Drag it in. You know what? I'm going to see if Claude could do it. I'm curious now. I'm going to see if he can do it. But yeah, I know there is a sync thing, but I think that's if you got to have some audio on both tracks, like the video and the audio track. And then you can sync it in Final Cut Pro. Yes, indeed. Love the wins. A win is absolutely a win. Let's go. All right. So yeah, hit me with you guys' questions. Drop them in the chat if you have them. I did notice something interesting today. If you guys have ever heard of this licensing company called Artlist, they just launched basically AI music for commercial purposes, man, for like their clients. Like Artlist they were like known for a place where you can get like, you can get some decent licensing fees and things like that as an artist on their platform. And I think it was I had quite a few artists that I knew on their roster. So I thought that was interesting. And it's definitely been, there's been mixed reviews about that. Obviously from the creators, us like music creators, not so positive. And then you have the other creators, like the video creators, like, oh, this is amazing. So basically they kind of have like a whole AI suite, if you will, full of like AI tools. And I guess you can, here, let me look it up. I guess you can go anywhere from like 30 seconds to 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. And they're giving the video creators the option to like arrange stuff on there. Let's see what they're talking about. Studio quality AI music. Yeah, they have like a whole AI toolkit now. But they're using like a few different music generators. The interesting thing is, I don't know how you. Yeah, I see it. It's kind of like a whole interface. So they got Lyria 3 Pro, Lyria 3. So they have a couple models. I thought they had some other models, but I don't know if this is just what they're showing me because I'm not a subscriber or anything. So describe the song you want to create, add details like instruments or vocal type. And then from what I read on something, they got a studio coming soon. From what I read on something, they're kind of giving you the ability to kind of arrange as well. So here, I'll share my screen. So it says the best AI music generator for creators, create professional music for every video production with Artlist AI music generator and AI song generator powered by AI technology. Describe your vision and generate commercial ready songs across genres, moods, and languages. So yeah, definitely some mixed thoughts on this. Because that's, I mean, they have a roster of like human creators. So it's just like, is this for a different is this for a different market? Is it not? They're claiming commercial ready music, clear owner. This is the part that, like, how do you know? I don't know. Artlist doesn't claim ownership of the AI generated music you create and allows commercial use under clear terms of use so you can create and publish with confidence. So it's not giving me details, but interesting nonetheless. My question is, I wonder if there will be a lot of video creators or whoever, content creators who will, I guess, want to explain. I mean, I guess they already search by mood and keywords, but it's just like, how deep does someone who doesn't create music want to go into getting what they're looking for or arranging if they have no experience arranging music? It's just like I mentioned earlier in that video I dropped a while back in the community, where I was just like, the people are going to be able, even if they're using AI tools, the people are going to be able to get the best results based on what they actually specialize in real life, right? So like, I'm not a coder. I showed you guys some of the things I'm doing that requires coding. Like, I could get decent stuff out for the stuff that I want to use. At the same time, if I was a coder and I had that expertise, I would probably be able to get out way better stuff. And that's how I kind of feel with the music. Like, yeah, you'll be able to get by, but you could probably get a way better generation, even if you had an actual musician or producer or composer putting this stuff together and generating it and arranging it and things like that. So I don't know, with like literally the entire top menu of their website is AI video, AI image, AI voiceover, AI music. Go to AI toolkit. It literally looks like Artlist is transitioning into trying to be something like an 11 Labs. That's what it looks like. Where it's just a suite of AI tools. Like this is 11 Labs. 11 Labs has been a huge resource for AI and just kind of being like this all-in-one AI platform. I told you guys I was going to kind of snoop around here and start experimenting with some of this stuff, because I've been seeing this mentioned a lot by corporations, even looking for creators that have experience using tools like 11 Labs. So it's not like they're not looking to, at least what I've seen in the marketplace, a lot of these corporations aren't necessarily looking to not hire composers and sound designers, but rather they're looking to hire composers and sound designers who also know how to use AI tools so that they can basically take what they're doing now and scale it and just put more out there and get more done faster. That's what it seems like. So I don't know. It seems like Artlist is trying to position themselves as something like that. Because their website didn't look anything like this last time I was on here. I just seen a comment. Shoot, where'd it go? Oh, Phil says, funny thing is I went to apply to be on their roster last year and they weren't accepting any more composers. Yep. Yeah, they haven't been accepting for a while. So really interesting. Michael Connor Music is in the building. What's good? Just finishing up on a family broadcast, but will join in the convo as soon as I can. Indeed. Gotta love those family broadcasts. Those family Zoom calls. Mine gets random, very quickly. It gets off topic very, very fast. Turns into a roast session. Next thing you know, the camera is just somewhere it's not supposed to be because grandma got a hold of it. It gets crazy. I wonder if they're letting AI train on their existing composers' music. I'm willing to bet they probably are. I'm willing to bet. Let me check on Pond 5, because I know Pond 5 is like a similar site for video creators. See, look. And Pond 5 had it to where you can opt in or opt out of your music being used as a data set training. So I would imagine Artlist might have done the same thing. I'm not sure. But you can see Pond 5, they got video AI now. I don't see any I think it's only a matter of time before they add something like that. Unless they could be, I don't know, they could have used our music to train, and then maybe that's something they're rolling out to train more music like they have in their catalog, to create more music like that for their catalog, so they can have more of it. So yeah, let's see what Pond 5 looks like a month from now. Because yeah, it seems like a lot of these companies, especially the stock music kind of companies, are starting to pivot. So it's interesting. Miguel says, I'm trying to find a standalone or an analog gear I can carry around to lay down ideas. I thought about the SP404, but don't know if it'll work for sync workflow. I might be wrong. Any suggestions? You know what? That's a great question. Hardware and sync, because you all know, like, revisions and, you know, edits and all that stuff. Could it be good for the workflow? I think, man, how would I approach that? Because this was a thought I was having too, just about just kind of running gear through hardware and like, because you don't know if you're going to have to go back and, like, you don't know what type of revision you're going to be asked to do. So it's kind of tricky, because once you come out of the hardware, it's like you're kind of committed, but not, like, I guess you can save it on the hardware. But then if they ask you, like, hey, we need a shoot, I don't know, what would be the edit? Like, we need this, I don't know, rearranged a certain way. I mean, I guess, I don't know, man. I think if it, like, export it in a way, if you export it in a way to where you kind of have more flexibility, maybe export it in sections so you don't have as much to, you know what I'm saying, to, like, edit. And then, I don't know, what if they asked you to turn down a certain effect, or, I don't know, change the sound of the sonics of something that came out of the SP? Then you kind of got to go back to that. I think it can be done. Will there be a couple extra steps if you're asked to do revisions? Probably so. So I think it's just a matter of, like, are you willing to go through a couple extra steps if you have to change anything that came out of that SP404, and if you feel like doing it, and if, you know, if you're okay with it, then boom, then you can make it work. But hopefully, I feel like most of the edits I've had to make, aside from the couple times I had to change, like, chord progressions, is like mostly been like adding something, maybe putting another drop or space, you know, slightly changing the arrangement. But with those things, even if I came out of an SP404, as long as I have the stems and Logic, I can still make that work. Like, I can slide stuff around, and things like that. And then coming out of hardware, I always like to make sure I create some type of sting as well. Make sure I can get a clean sting. Because sometimes, like if I'm working on an MPC, you know, I could create an 8-bar loop, but then I have to make sure, okay, once I export that loop, can I get a clean sting with the elements that I have at the beginning of that loop? Because that's usually how I create my stings. If not, then I'll do like an extra, you know, I don't know, like an extra bar just for a sting ending or something like that. Or depends on what it is. Sometimes I can cover it up with a nice orchestral hit. That'll solidify anything. Rich is in the building. Let's go. MPC Key will indeed do it all. Yeah, you can do a lot of editing on MPC Key, for real. But I think he's looking for something more, like, way more portable. Y'all check out the new MPC, man, what's that? Oh shoot, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got some company at the door. I'm gonna play this beat for y'all though until I come back. All right, we're back. Appreciate your patience. Yes, the MPC sample. That joint is cute, right? A little cute little thing. No, it looks dope though. I like the portability. I think it was a smart move. It kind of gives them like a little tiny portable device to kind of in there that's like MPC vibe, just like Machine Micro has a micro. Or Machine has a micro, and then you got that little Ableton, whatever that little thing is called, the smaller one. I think that was cool. I'm not mad at him for that. I just ran up 2 flights of steps. For sure. Because I thought about using the SPC for effects processing, sound design, and bring it into Logic. Or Ableton for live arranging. I see some suggesting MPC. Yeah. You can definitely get some dope sound design stuff popping. And then if it's sound design, usually that stuff is kind of more intentional as well. So it's like once that's the sound, that's kind of the sound. And then worst case scenario, they don't like the effect that you put on the sound that came from the SP404. So I don't know. I've never used one. So I would imagine like as long if you can like undo or like take the effect off or something like that. And then, you'll probably not have to do it more than have to do it would be my guess. So but yeah, what other questions do we have? Yeah, the MPC sample's dope. I don't think I'll get it. I'm happy, man. The MPC Key 37 is perfect for how I like to produce, I guess, especially being like kind of keys first. Interested to see if they update that at all, since they've been freaking rolling out new versions of everything this year. They've been on a roll, bro. Like Akai is not playing. Like they have been on a roll. Yeah, looks cool. Love that USB-C, rechargeable. That's fire. You got a screen. You can see what's going on. We need a screen. That's nice. They even got the pads to light up. I thought that was dope. I didn't expect, a little device to light up. And when they dropped the leak pic, I didn't know how like big or small it would actually be, because the leak pic looked kind of, at first I thought it was just like a toy. Like, you know how you have like a little desk toy or something. I thought it was like something like that, but it looks like definitely something you can just easily throw in a backpack. Keep it moving. I don't know if I would want that that would have to be like in its own little space. I don't know if I would probably have to get some type of case to cover that up though. That would make me nervous. Especially with kids. One of my sons will probably just like look at my backpack and just decide to just drop kick that joint randomly off the table, off the bed. You just never know. With ages between 4 and 7, anything can happen. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's interesting to see what the stock music sites. But again, like I mentioned before, man, there's like, I think there's just there's going to be a separation between, and there's always been a separation within sync licensing and music being licensed for picture. There's always been like, the stock music stuff, the stuff that's cheap, like you can license for a few bucks. And then it's been like the premium stuff. Like, let's bring in an orchestra to record the strings. Let's bring in real live musicians to record these songs. Let's bring in, actual producers to put this stuff together and bring this vision to life. There's always just kind of been different use cases, and both existed at the same time. So I think it's just going to be a further, like, there's not going to be a lot of like in between. I think it's just going to be premium and, your stock / AI generated stuff. So we're trying to get those premium placements. We're trying to get the deals that want the producers with the taste and the the mind and the decision making that comes with being a human creator. Hey, they might as well. Before the year is over, I mean, come on. The role that y'all on, y'all might as well. Y'all updated the y'all updated the MPC Live. They came out with the XL. They just came out with the sample. What else? Did I miss any? Those are like the main ones. So it seems like the Key 37 is next. The velocity and pressure on the pass is what sells, in my opinion. Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they do. We know the pattern now. Once you see the leaked pic, then we'll probably know, okay, we got about, I don't know, how long did it take? Maybe a month after that pic started circulating. So we know if we see a leaked pic of a new Key 37, we got about a month or so. And then all of a sudden, Akai is going to flood you. They're going to flood us with all of the content. I can't open up Instagram without seeing a sample pop up. I looked at a couple videos and the algorithm took over. It said, this is what you will watch today until something else comes out. So yeah. Okay. Native Instruments, I don't know. That's still up. It's not looking good. It looks like things are moving forward with that whole insolvency situation. So I don't know what that will end up looking like. They're still putting out content and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It hasn't, from a hardware perspective, it hasn't really been exciting on the Native Instrument side. Even though the update on the keyboard, their keyboard was nice, but I feel like, I mean, it was nice. I just think touchscreen. They just need touchscreen now, at least. Like yeah, man. However this ends up looking, if they continue to create hardware, they are going to, I feel like they're going to have to completely just bring out every possible thing they can bring out and put it on that thing. It's going to have to be everything. They might as well just come out. They might as well just make a little a little version with some. Well, no, because they would have to put their software in there. So I don't know. Akai is crushing them right now, in my opinion. For the new people in the stream, man, let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. We're answering questions on sync. We're talking about random stuff as well because we're producers. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Drop them in the chat. Oh, I'll open up my the member only thing as well if you guys want to come up with your questions in audio or video. None of those emojis came through from El Nitro, by the way. Don't think he typed them right. El Nitro. So we'll see. Artlist been getting a lot of backlash. And I guess I seen a comment on Threads where they were just like, we're reading all the feedback and it's tough to listen to, but you know it's gonna help us make better decisions and things like that. But I don't think. I mean, once you flip that switch on, like I don't think they're going back. Yeah, I don't think they're going back. And that's kind of what we figured as well. Like that market would kind of be the first. That's what I imagine. Once AI music gets good, which it has, the stock music, the music that like influencers and stuff is using when they want music for the reels and the YouTube and all that stuff, or like the indie films. Like I think that's the first, because it was already in the apps, like the video editing apps. It was already there. All you had to do was like click generate music, and then boom, you got background music on your video, and you don't have to worry about getting flagged and demonetized. So definitely seen that coming from from that perspective. So we'll see what happens with the more, we'll see. I'm curious to see what happens with the brands, like the big brands, and what they start to use for their social media campaigns. Because we just did a brief and got some music accepted for a social media campaign for brands. So we'll see what they do as well. I think that'll be interesting. Because I think it can go one of two ways. I think you could if brands start to use it for like the social media stuff and the kind of like the I guess like the smaller placements, you could see that, or you could see, well, they don't really want to have they don't want to be like hands on with that, so they'll still go to music libraries to get the music. And then at that point is going to be whether or not the music library is creating generated music, or if the creators that work for the library is using AI to generate music, and then they're still just getting their music from there. So I think it's like one or two ways it can go. Phil Durrell says, how many libraries do you currently work with? Let me pull up my Notion pitch tracker. I don't even know if I have them all listed here. Where are we at? Pitch tracker. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because I recently did a deal with another company last year. Let's add them while I'm here. So roughly, let's see. 1, 2. I haven't done anything for them in a while, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, about 14. About 14. Nah, 15. Actually 16. I have like two deals in the works. So yeah, it's about 16. Now it's not like it's not like all 16 at once, right? So it's kind of like, there may be a chunk of them where, I'm not seeing briefs from them like all year consistently. It may be like one spot in the year where it's just like, boom, I'm just kind of locked in on a few, and then that'll shift, throughout the year. Or it may be like, a few one-off briefs coming in from a couple of them, and then I'll just kind of boom, hit those. So it's like, it's ever moving, but actively it's about like 16, 17. Yeah. I'm no longer uploading to Pond5 for that same reason. It's time I need to spend on tracks for that space when I could be composing for libraries, which I've been doing. Yeah, 100%. I haven't submitted anything to Pond5 in a very long time. The crazy thing is, like, the thing that keeps getting licensed on there though is the orchestral hit for $1. It's so random. I don't even know why I put it up there. I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I put that up there. Like, I think it's the only sound effect I have up there, but it's there for $1. People use it. Like, obviously people need orchestral hits very badly. So that's my recurring revenue from Pond5, $1 a month. Well, not even that, because I think they take a cut. Juliana, greetings from Brazil. Yeah. So, yep, I imagine I'm gonna probably do the same thing. I do have a payout in there that I need to get. I think I got to get them another W-9 or something. What are other great platforms like Artist Portal to find music briefs? Honestly, man, Artist Portal is kind of like not that many like that are just kind of open, to where, you can get in through the website by like kind of making that submission or like creating the account. But I don't think there's, let me check. I think Crucial Music. Let me see. Maybe not. I thought Crucial had I thought they had something somewhere on there. But I think you gotta be an artist first before you get in. Where'd my login go? It was filled up. No, I know. You know what I'm thinking about? There was a list of like covers or something that they were, I think they were looking for at one time, but I don't see that. Favorite genre to produce for sync? Wow. I mean, shoot. I go through like different like styles where like I'm really enjoying a certain style. But I'll say naturally like R&B hip hop stuff. Like the mid up R&B hip hop. And then I think my second favorite genre to make for sync would be any type of tension. I have a lot of fun creating tension music because I don't know, like I like how it can go from as like super simple to complex at the same time, but still simple. Like it's weird. Like it just does a really great job. Like it doesn't take a whole lot. You can make something sound complex rhythmically with some really cool plugins. And it'll sound complex, but it's not. It's really simple if you have some, just some good sounds. And I feel like there's like no ceiling on like the type of sounds you can use in like tension investigative music. It's so wide. Like you can go from a piano all the way to like some dingy like metal buckets and like industrial chain sound effect stuff, like, and it'll still work in that genre. So I like that. Like it's really, really wide and broad, and easy to like make a bunch of different sounds work. So it's just fun because I think you can get super duper experimental with sound stuff, with the tension stuff, as you guys hear during the live music reviews, especially from Jason and Janelle. You guys making that crazy tension, and we've heard Flair's stuff get very tense. So anything with tritones. Yeah. Rich says oh shoot, it zoomed up. A lot of talk online that things have gotten even worse for native instruments and associated companies. Any take on that? I've seen people saying export all stems as audio so you won't lose your ish. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Like it doesn't seem to be getting better. It seems to be moving forward, in terms of the bad that's happening. Yeah, it's just, I guess we got to see. I mean, I guess we got to see. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to, to export all stems as audio. I try and make that a part. It is a part of my workflow now. I know for sure I have some older sessions that I probably didn't do that for. At this point, I mean, all of those sessions were probably like, shoot, man, I don't know, like pre 17, maybe 17, 18. So I'm not going back to those, because I probably already exported stems for those, and I'll just work with what I have with those stems. And then if it's like, if somebody hits me back and it's that urgent, I'll just go try and find a sound alike sound, because I just feel like it's not gonna be the best use of my time to go back through all those old sessions now for stuff that nobody's asking for. It's like one of those things where I'll cross that bridge if I have to, but I know for sure, everything I've done for the past several years, there's a bounces audio, bounce and replace everything is audio. Because I was having just technical issues with native instruments, with stuff not loading when I go back and open the session. So I started doing that to get around that. And then now this is happening. So I'm like, well, I'm glad I did that, because, at least I got the sound locked in, and then I can just kind of do whatever I need to do from there. But wise choice to definitely save his audio. Yeah. And if it goes, me personally, man, if it goes all the way south and, we end up losing support from, something like a complete contact and things like that, I'm probably going to just go over and start playing with, Sound Paint or something like that. Those seem really cool. I'll just find another alternative that doesn't have as many issues. I've been having a lot of issues with contact, stuff just disappearing. Janelle, what's up, Janelle? Tritone should be a genre, to be honest with you. It should be tritone. What kind of music do you produce? Tritone. What about you? What is tritone? It is what it is, and then walk away. Just leave them with that thought. Miguel says, I started paying TuneEdge, but since we can make it in sync without paying, I was wondering if paying is a good choice in the case of TuneEdge. I know they give priority to paying members. The way I see it is, I've used some platforms that charge, right? And my rule of thumb is, let's see if I can make it pay for itself. If I can make it pay for itself, it depends on how much it is. Let's say, I don't know, within a year, couple years, something that's reasonable, because we know with placements things can take a minute. So if I do commit to it, let's say, man, I mean, if I start to see some traction, especially on that stuff with like quick turnarounds, and I'm pitching to it pretty consistently, I would imagine something would land at some point between the 1 to 2 year mark. If I start seeing some movement, yeah, I'm just like, okay, let's see if it pays for itself. If it pays for itself, then I'll continue to do it, because, I pay X amount of dollars. This placement paid X amount, or if it paid more than that, then I'm like, okay, now I think it pays for itself at that point. But yeah, it's tough, especially with sync, because you don't really know how quick it will pay for itself. But we do see a lot of work coming through there. I can confirm that you can actually get placements with TuneEdge, because I've gotten one personally. So it's just a matter of timing, I guess, and alignment. I used to be on preferred pitch, but I think if the music is good enough, you'll get placements. Yeah, for sure. Which is the better option? We got a couple minutes. Beatmaker 3 or MPC sample? Ooh. I think it's two different lanes. Cause Beatmaker 3 is like full blown DAW for iPad. MPC sample, I mean, you could do a lot on there, but it's like, what kind of workflow do you want to have? So if I'm looking for a DAW and I'm, it's more software heavy and I want to see, this timeline and, audio and like, the windows and all that stuff. I'm gonna go with Beatmaker 3. I think I still have Beatmaker 3 on my iPad. And Beatmaker 3 is solid. Like I was using Beatmaker. Yeah, I still got it on here. I was using Beatmaker 3 before Logic Pro for iPad came out. And it was fun. Yeah. Like if I'm going, was this the last, bro? This is crazy. Funny story. So I just opened up one of the last sessions I had it's not like a full session. This is that track. Remember I told y'all, and then we'll transfer into live music reviews. Remember I told y'all that the fastest placement I ever got was March Madness, right? Where they had a track and they liked the track, but they wanted me to loop a specific part. Not only that, they wanted it to be a certain length. How long they wanted it at least 3 minutes long. So I had to extend it. And this was like one of the last sessions that I had open. So basically I sent them the audio. Oh, wow. That's weird to do that on the opposite. Oh, wow. I'm not good at that. The mirrored display. Anyways, so I submitted it. And I want to say Wednesday, they hit me up. They was like, hey, we like this track. We need these edits. Shout out to my guy. Quest, John Quest. This was a beat he produced and I published or co-published. So they wanted it same day. So I literally pulled up my iPad. I pulled up Beatmaker 3. I dragged the WAV file into Beatmaker 3 and I chopped it up at the dinner table. Extended it to 3 minutes, looped the part that they wanted. I exported it out of Beatmaker 3, uploaded that joint again, sent it off like straight from everything from the iPad. And I had the placement by, I think it placed Sunday on the selection show, NCAA March Madness. This was that beat, still sitting here on just how I left it that Wednesday. That's crazy. So yeah, shout out to Beatmaker 3. So yeah, like if you want, you can get real deep with the, with the controls and all that stuff. You got the drum pad, you got if you want like the full pads, you got that. So it's dope. It's dope. If I wanted something a little more robust software wise, I'm gonna go with Beatmaker 3. If I want just some hardware, I want some pads to bang on and just kind of, make beats like that. Then I would do MPC 3. But I feel like for me and how I like to work, I need to be able. I don't think I would. I wouldn't want to finish. I don't think I would want to finish or could finish anything on the MPC sample. I just feel like it would just take me way too long versus just dragging. You know what I'm saying? Dragging into the DAW, and then I don't know the way my brain works. I need to be able to see stuff. So that's it. All right, we are going to transition. We're going to do live music reviews coming up. We're going to take a break, go get a snack, go get some water or something, and then we're going to see what y'all been cooking up this week. All right, so we'll be right back. We are back. Shout out to everybody. If you're just joining us, we're about to do live music reviews, seeing if your music is ready for TV. If it is, we'll let you know. If it's not, we'll let you know that as well. And then we'll give you some pointers on how you can get it to the next level. I'm excited. Let me see some fire emojis, man, if y'all are ready to dig into these tracks. And then I'm going to go through the 7-day leaderboard, see what we're playing first. So yeah, Keith Boney in the building. What's up, Keith? That's what I felt. I want to carry in device, but spend $4.99 device. I might not finish tracks on this. Oh yeah. I feel you on that. Like, you want to know, like, yo, this is something I'm gonna be able to use. I get that. Otherwise, you just like, if it's just sitting there, it's not being used. You're just like, man, I could have used that for something else. Yeah, I get it, man. Some places though, maybe you can do where there's like a 30-day return policy or something where you can just send it back. Like, you know what, this ain't working out. All right, I'm seeing some fire emojis in the chat. Let's open up this leaderboard. 7-day leaderboard. We got Frime Beats in the building. We got Janelle Costa in the building. We got Kevin KJ Johnson. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Everybody been submitting some heat these past few weeks, so I'm definitely excited to dig into these. I got popcorn on deck, popcorn and fruit leather or fruit jerky. Let's go, mango flavor. Let's see. Let me pull this up on this screen so I can keep track of the leaderboard, so I don't lose my. There we go. All right, let's go. Frime Beats is number 1. And there we have it. Says, what's up, family? Always a pleasure to share a track on Fridays. Only 2 left to listen to from my album, Victory is Ours. This has been a pleasure to listen to, by the way. This one is a Conqueror vibe, makes you want to take over. It's called Trappy, Fat 808, and live horns. We know these horns have been going crazy with catchy melodies. Let me know what type of movie or TV show you would hear on this one. Let's check it out. Yeah, mango, man. Let's go. Trappy. It's 808s aren't playing. Prime time. Prime time. Explain more in the community. That sounds like fun. But explain how you would how you set it up. What you mean? That sounds like fun. Yeah, this is dope. Let me finish this popcorn. Yeah, this is dope. Love the you got the breaks, you got the edit points in there. This joint's just straight to the point. Nice little sting ending. Yeah, that's gonna get the job done every time. Reality TV, sports highlights. Yeah, it's usable for sure. It's ready. Let's go. Prime time with another one. I love to see it. He said it's a crime from Frime all the time. Listen, it's getting harder and harder to say these crime time rhymes. I can see this on highlight shows, some monster dunks and crazy 90-yard touchdown runs, 100%. LW likes an idea. That doesn't happen often. This track is hot. Horns are killing. Horns are slaying. Let's go. Not horns with another one. Frimes with another one. All right, we got Janelle up next. Janelle has been in her bag as of, I don't know, the past like 2 years. This has been pretty consistent here. All right, we got a collab. Had the pleasure of doing with the talented Ken Stavis. Hope you all enjoy it. Shout out to Ken for recording that audio, man. Shout out to Ken for the audio. We got Red Ray on the video. This is why I love the hub. I like how y'all think. Let's check it out. Frime prime time, but no masa lime. We have a lot of rhymes for Frime. Frime we could turn Frime into a Dr. Seuss story. The journey of prime time Frime. All right, Moonlit Mystique. Oh man, here we go. Let's go. Came in strong, love it. Drums hitting. I hear y'all. Kenneth, Janelle. Nice switch. You said at the same time. Let's go. Janelle and Kenneth, this thing is ready. I love it. Great mix on this joint. Great edit points. Nice variety, especially with the little switch up here. And we got that Sting ending, which is nice and interesting. I've been loving y'all Sting endings. What else we got? Drums are slapping right where they need to be. There was definitely some ear candy in there. Love what the piano was doing. Y'all did y'all's thing. Y'all collaboratively dug into y'all's bag. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. That stinger was serious. Yeah. Let's go. All right, Kevin KJ Johnson. We all know that he's just taking dramedy into his own hands at this point. He said, look, this is what you about to sound like for this album. All right, he says, what's up, SPH fam? I am back with track 4 of my forthcoming dramedy album titled Dramedy Who? I have one more left before the pitching starts. The arrangement moves effortlessly between minimal, moody moments and energetic, high-impact sections, driven by risers, whooshes, and powerful impacts that heighten tension and release. Here is side-eyed. Wow. I've been saying too many prime stuff. Side-eyed shade. Let's go. Right. No doubt. Orchestral percussion, cinematic percussion wins every time. Could also is kind of feeling Christmassy. We got the sleigh bells in there. Accurate. Here we go. There it is, Michael. This would be an amazing drop it out after that sting. It works as is, but that just stood out. Crazy. Sorry we couldn't warn you, Payday. There you go. Oh man, those chords, man, that stuff gets saucy in there, up in those middle regions. Yeah, dope stuff. That thing's ready. This whole album's gonna be a problem. That whole album's gonna be a problem for Dramedy, man. So, yep, he did it again. Davey Dave signing out. All right. Well, that was the top 3. Let's start at the top. We got maybe not. Not there at least. All right, we got Felipe. He says, hey, everyone, hope you had a solid week here in Switzerland. It's been snowing heavily unexpectedly. Anyway, here's Through Obstacles reflects the challenges, often unpredictable, we face and the difficult choices along the way. Sometimes solutions aren't immediate. Some things just take time. This track is about pushing through, enduring, and ultimately bouncing back stronger. As always, I stay true to the cinematic and inspirational style I enjoy most. We can tell. No drums or percussion needed. Excuse me, had a burp stuck. No transition sound effects, pure soundscape. This is going to be crazy. That said, take a moment, close your eyes, and let the journey unfold where struggles turn into strength. Enjoy. All right, everybody, close your eyes. We're going to go on this journey together. Let's go, Felismo. Felissimo. Ooh, texture. They finished that joint out strong. It places itself. I just feel like I should whisper after that. It just feels like it's too much to just talk in regular tone because it ended so peacefully. Man, this is amazing. I should have like played that last because that felt like the end of a very good movie. Like, man, said mute. That, yeah, the panning was on point. I agree. You can feel that it really immersed. It brings you in. But yeah, it feels like a movie, a show. That's some scoring stuff right there. That feels good. That's good stuff. Shout out to Felipe. It's absolutely amazing. Great production. I can see that on some epic war movie like The Aftermath. Yeah, man. Like, it's like, yeah, something like that. Perfect. Where it's just like, it's bittersweet too. Cause it's like, you lost some people in war, but then y'all also won the war. And then there's like just this montage of things and emotions happening. Yeah, like you could literally just visualize something listening to that. That was crazy. Wow. All right. So let's see. We got some more action tension maybe from Keith again this week. I don't know. Here we go. I can't get that high, as you can see. Born for Action is a more traditional action tension backing track. Always open to constructive feedback. All of it is informing future productions, likely adding 3 more tracks, the Action Tension Cues Volume 1 album, before pitching. This is coming together nicely as well, especially when it comes to clear edit points. Shout out to Miguel for sharing his process earlier this week. Hearing him talk through his structure was absolutely a game changer. Let's go. Shout out to Miguel. Let's get it. Born for Action. Ooh, is this picking up on the same key that the other one ended? Getting a whole movie tonight. E minor going on the pole. Keith has been the king of dissonance, man. Oh, really? And we got the key change. Come on, man. I was muted. I was muted. I ain't gonna even front. I said words just now. Thanks, Rich. Thanks for catching it. I was doing good, man. When I got like 2 weeks in a row. I love this. I love the modulations. When you throw the modulations in here, it's like you can do the same thing and just modulate it, and it just adds dynamic, in my opinion. Like, it's just like, oh shoot, it's doing something new, but it's like it is, but it's not. I think it's just a great way to take things up a notch. But yeah, like the percussion coming in. Yeah, this is dope. Feels like an action movie. I love it. Yep. He's like back to back. Just these tension cues. He's been going crazy. He's in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Back to back. Was I muted the first time? I don't think I was muted the first time. I was just whispering. LW. I was whispering very, very low. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk after that emotional movie scene that we listened to. Power just went out here at the office. The E minor heat shut the power down. It was that modulation. That was the last straw. It's like I couldn't take it. Too much tension muted. Oh man. I'm serious, man. I was whispering. It was a whisper. All right. See, this is another one of those nights. Y'all are just locked in. I don't even want to do a theme because I feel like y'all just locked in on these albums right now. I want y'all to finish the albums first, and then maybe we could do a theme or something tonight, because y'all just, I don't want to disrupt that. Like, no, keep going. Mr. High C in the building. What's up? Gabriel de los Reyes. See? Straight into it. Let's go. It's a vibe. Chill. Yeah, I love that. Whatever that synth sound is as well. Maybe turn the bass up a little bit, and the snare up a little bit. Yeah, I'll turn the snare up a little bit. Just some mixing tweaks, but structure's there. Chill joint. Where could I see it? Anything that's just looking for chill music. Any like scene where they're just like, yo, we just want some vibey chill music, or like there's some some young adults chilling, having a little kickback, looking for some music that, they would be playing, just kind of chilling too. Something mid-tempo, not too distracting. I feel like it had a nice pocket, had a nice catchy melody when the hook came in, but like not distracting, super smooth. So yeah, dope stuff. Gabriel, keep it up. The smooth vibes. Yeah, let's go. We got Jason Dowdy. I won't be able to make it tonight. That's who we're missing. We're missing Jason from Canada in the building. But in the meantime, if there is time, from Frime Time, check out this collab. Oh, with Frime. I didn't realize Frime was in this. Frime Time is spitting Frime. Why does Frime have so many rhymes? Yo, everybody rhymes with Frime. Anytime Frime is mentioned, you have words that rhyme with your name now. That is a thing. We will no longer be able to hear Frime, his name just alone by itself. It will be coupled with multiple words that rhyme with Frime. Let's check out this Frime Time spitting rhymes, risking it all track. This is hilarious. Jason's not even here and he's in on the rhymes tonight. That's wild.
Never gonna stop now. Never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Risking it all. Risking it all. Risking it all. Risking it.
Let's go, Frime.
Risking it all. Risking it all. Risking it. And be prepared to fall. Risk it all. I 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 risk it all for the dream. I risk it all. I risk it all. I risk it all for the team. I risk it all 'cause life ain't always what it seems. Never gonna stop now. Never gonna stop. Yeah, never gonna stop. Risking it all. Take all the risk, I built all the bricks, but the day wasn't really meant to be like this. Life is unpredictable, full of consequences. Sacrifices,
Rhyme.
gotta make plenty. My goals are priceless, and
Can
I got
really
many.
rhyme.
It's part of the plan, risk it over the
Spit.
wind. The thought we gotta defend. One more chance, ready for the clutch moment. One more chance, happen so fast. All you see in the end is the gun smoking. No one from the other team looking to help us. Believe in you before anyone else does. Hard in the paint, smooth like peanut butter. At the last couple seconds, I'ma be the buzzer, be the like.
Edit point.
Risking it all, risking it all, risking it. Baby, prepare to fall. Risking it all, risking it all, risking it. Baby, prepare to fall. Risk it all, 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 risk it all for the dream. I risk it all, I risk it all, I risk it all for the team. I risk it all 'cause life ain't always what it seems. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Risking it all.
Ooh, that's strong. Yeah, man. I can hear that on some. I can hear that on some shows, some sports shows, some sports broadcasts. Yeah. I like the I like the vocals y'all put on here. Dope work, Prime. Dope work, Jason. We're still trying to figure out how you do it without playing keys. That's still a mystery to us, but this stuff is sounding great, man. Y'all keep it up. Awesome collab. And Prime, we will rhyme again soon. Every submission is ready. Put Clint out of business. I'll have no music to review eventually, and we're just confirming at this point. We'll call it confirmation, music confirmations. Live music confirmations. Oh, man. All right. TJ Covington says, good morning, everyone. I have a track named Kalimba Dance that I believe invokes a sense of wonder and reflection as an explorer traveling through a dense tropical rainforest. Let's go. Dope collab for sure. All right, let's check this out. Feeling real tropical right now. Let's go. It's gonna turn into placement reviews. Man, this feels exploratory. Yeah. I like that. I can hear that feels like a video game, man. That gave me Donkey Kong vibes. That could be, yeah. That feel like video game. It could be animated movie stuff too, but yeah, that was really good. Great sound selection on that. It was fun. It was youthful. It was tropical. It was exploration. It was exactly how you described it. I agree. Perfect amount of percussion. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, Donkey Kong. I'm telling you, man, those games, all those games were just vibes, bro. I still think I was playing Super Mario World the other night, and like, dude, just thinking about the composer, even the classic Mario, bro. I was watching a video of just the whole development of Super Mario Brothers, and like the composer, and like how he was like going through different themes, and he finally finally came up with this one. But then the pressure when they came and like did the the next Super Mario's or whatever, and they were like trying to it's like, how do you top that, bro? Like it was such a huge hit, like then you got to come back and like run it back with a new theme after that. Like everybody knows the darn original Super Mario Brothers theme. So like I can only imagine. Yes, I can only imagine like him sitting down like, what, how do you do that better? Dude, absolutely insane. Yes, Dora the Explorer worked for that too. Yep. All right, good stuff. I love that. I would do a whole album of that too. 'Cause I don't hear that a lot. That could also be a fire fire trailer too. Like the trailerize something like that. That would be crazy. For like a video game trailer, or like that would be crazy. All right, we got Aaron Island in the building. Salute to the hub. I'm thinking with a better mix, couple more instruments and transitions, this joint may be sanctified. that is the new one right there. Sanctified. That is the goal. I'm typing it in the chat. This is the goal, for your track to be sanctified. All right, any feedback greatly appreciated, and thanks in advance, fam. Let's go. Uh-oh. We started from the left, but things are moving. Yeah, that was creative. Okay, these strings are doing their thing. Yeah. Once the mix is tightened, it's not far though. Transitional sounds right there. That little going to that section. Nice. Getting out of hand, man, I'm telling you. Look at the guitar, son. Oh, the vocal sting ending. That's what we got right there. That could work though, to be honest with you. No, the vibe on this is crazy. the vibe is there. I say tighten up the mix, add a couple transitional, you know what you need to do on here. What I would probably do instead of adding additional layers of sounds, maybe take some out in the beginning. So maybe in this first hook, take the ones that's running do 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 do. Maybe take those out of like the first hook, and then your second hook you can kind of build up, but just kind of kind of tone it down earlier on. But this joint's dope. Maybe even if you do throw anything on there, maybe just like a low brass stab on like the ones, like on the one bar of every, like on the one every, I don't know, 4 bars. Dun, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4. Yeah, like every 4 bars. So yeah, that's dope. I rock with that. No doubt. That thing it's inches away from being sanctified. Let's go. We got Rod Mosby. Or Mosby. I think it's Mosby. Forgive me if I butcher your name. All right, let's check it out. Yep. Boom. All right, we got some, what was this, meditation music? 3? I think this is it. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. We should have played this after Felipe's joint. Nice frequencies too for something like this. This to my own little meditation playlist. Work mode, play something like this where it's not too distracting. Let's see how it ends. I don't know if y'all like this, but for me, like if I'm trying to like focus on something, sometimes it's hard for me to listen to just like regular music, like with lyrics and stuff like that, because like my brain starts to like analyze stuff. I started hearing stuff like, oh shoot, it's just like it pulls me away. But something like this, I can turn this on and I can focus, I can lock in. I'm not, it doesn't do what sometimes regular songs do. No, this is dope. Meditation all day. Sync wise, they ask for, I see meditation briefs all the time. This would crush that. I seen Tune Edge post some, like they probably still got an open brief for that stuff. So yeah, dude, if you got a bunch more of that stuff, I would load load publishers up with that when they're looking for it, because a lot of people can't do that. You can't do good like meditation music, right? You know what I mean? Like it is, it's a skill, man. You know, like your mixes can't be harsh. Like people are trying to like get massages and like relax. You can't be like coming in this joint with a harsh synth solo with some orchestral hits. Can you imagine somebody throwing orchestral hits in a meditation track? All of a sudden you hear dun mid track, mid meditation. But no, you nailed it. That DJ Horn that. TuneEdge has one? Yeah. So there you go. TuneEdge. We talk about TuneEdge a lot in the community. I think like everybody in here has pitched something to TuneEdge. I know I've collabed with at least like three of y'all on a TuneEdge brief. Yes, exactly. Wellness apps. And that is what, man, I wish more producers understood. I think this is the gap between producers who get paid to produce music and then producers who are just wondering why they're not getting paid for their music. Like, you have to figure out a way to produce music that is functional, not functional, that's not the word I'm looking for. That is, what's the word I'm looking for? Nope, the word deleted itself from my library. Music that can be used, purposeful, even though that's not the word I'm looking for, but it serves a purpose for a client, such as the wellness apps, right? So if people are making wellness apps, they have, you know, videos and sessions and things like that, timers and all that stuff. They need music for it. So you find a way to like create music that people actually need. Ooh, the word almost came back and it went away again. And then that's the gap, figuring that out. How can your music solve a problem? If you can figure out a way to solve a problem with your music, you will figure out how to make money with your music. Boom. That's what sync is essentially. But there's like even more niche market for stuff like this. So great work, Rod. Keep that up. Michael Connor is back. Their power is back in the workplace. Let's go. We got out of the what was it? E minor? Was it E minor? All right. Here's Dimitri's tracks. Can I throw up a quick meta track that has synth that has a synth lead solo? Just at the beginning, just go crazy with the synth lead solo and then relax. That's how you do that. That's the structure for synth heavy meditation music. And then a sting ending with a very, very harsh orchestral hit. All right. Dimitri Cleveland. Hello, fam. Just wanted to share a track I did a couple months back from my sports hip hop album. The track is called Highlight Reel. Hope you enjoy. Oh boy. Here's another one. Let's go. Like this brass would not work in meditation music. Nice. I wonder if we can sneak some tritones in the meditation. Drums hitting hard. gotta redefine meditation music. We'll call it anti-meditation. Let's go. Hey, I wasn't expecting it to go major at the end. It was just like, yo, let's end this on a cheerful note. I ain't mad at it. They got options. Like, hey, either you can end this minor or major. You choose your destiny. That's what happened here. Let's go, Demo. Let's go, man. Yeah, drums were smacking on that joint. Love the mix on there. Love what the brass and everything is doing on here. Definitely a sports track. Definitely. What's our word? What's the word? Sanctified. It's sanctified. Man, that's hilarious. Man, if I had time, bro, I would literally create like parody albums, dude, and just be very, very sarcastic musically and do a whole anti-meditation album just for, or maybe I'll use AI just to get it off my chest and then just create the most random the most random stuff. All right. We played Janelle's. We got Kenneth Clark in the building. Wanted to try this one out for this week. Dream Chaser. Kenneth hit us with some heat, I think, last week as well. Let's check it out. Yep. Perfect. Another step closer to sanctification. Love the hits. Switch up with the drums. Nice filtered effect. Edit points galore. Kenneth is in the bag. He's in there deep. He's not coming out. Woo. Ooh. That's it. That's ready. That's ready, Kenneth. Add it to the playlist. That's ready. That thing is ready. Yeah, it checked all the boxes. Let's go. Boom. Miguel. We'll come back. I was about to say Jeanette. Janet. What's good? Today I share with you my track, Ambitious, an inspiring hip-hop orchestral with a motivational progression and cinematic strings. This track is from my sport album, Triumph, and can be great for reality TV sports. Hope you'll enjoy it. Let's go. No doubt, TRM. Keep it up, man. It sounds great. I threw up a link to my relaxation track called Restore on the hub page. Might have to refresh the page. Okay, dope. Thanks for the the heads up. I'll refresh after this. Janie HB back with another one. SPH Live. I like that abbreviation. SPH. Oh, yeah. Ooh. 808 said hi. Yeah, it is fire. Miguel. Sound like y'all been in March Madness mode. Has anybody landed any March Madness placements yet? Woo. Air candy is happening right now. Love the snares on here. I feel like bouncy snares like this work really well for basketball. Yep. Let's go. It's ready, Janie. That thing is ready. Yeah, I like that. It's definitely motivational. It's positive, and then on a high note, I can see them going to commercial break on that with some highlights, where they got the longer section of highlights. So yeah, that's dope. Or like the end of game sort of highlight reel when like the game is over. So then they're showing all the highlights at the end of the game, going into the next, game or show or whatever. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. I might have to add a certification stamp to those prayer cloths. Saved and sanctified. Hilarious. A seal. That's crazy. All right, let's keep it moving. James is rocking with it. What's good, James McGregor Jr.? Let's see what else we got. Oh, let's refresh real quick. Make sure we got all the latest and greatest. There we go. All right, there we go. We're back. Oh, speaking of James. Boom, here we go. My number one advert track. Bright, catchy, cool, fun, happy, light, playful, positive. Metadata is what I like to call that. Let's go. This feels super ad right here. Catchy melody. Drum panning. I'll turn that mallet. I was just turning it down a little bit in the mix. Other than that, everything is good. Boy, if you don't hear Charmin in that track right there. That is that is textbook commercial, right? Oh man, you nailed that one, James. That literally has like ad all over it. Super catchy. That melody was so strong. I love it. Yep, got a nice breakdown. It's 60 seconds. You got the sting ending, and the only thing it needs is some kid spilling Kool-Aid on the floor, and then somebody putting paper towel down to clean it up. I see that. straight to wiping. Let's go. I said Charmin, didn't I? I meant paper towel. What's a paper towel? Bounce, whatever the paper towel brand. I said Charmin. That's hilarious. I've never, that's funny. All right, let's keep it moving as we imagine someone using Charmin in real time while that music is playing. But there you go. There you go. Man, I ain't gonna lie. We're in that stage where one of the kids is like learning how to wipe. It terrifies me because I'm like, one day this may go horribly wrong. Things are gonna get messy, but so far so good. All right, let's keep it moving. Philip Scott Bailey is back with a hip hop drama track called Tension in the Room, made for reality TV. Fino, what's good? You are you're about an hour and 10 minutes past start time, but hey, you can always rewind, and we still got some left, man. We're not quite done yet. We are not quite done yet, so stick around, bro. I'm glad you made it. All right, let's get back on track here. All right. Where did I? Oh, here we go. Tension in the Room. Oh, for sure. For sure. Uh-oh. Nice. We're in the hub, Fino. Post is pinned in the community. SyncProducerHub.com. Gotta be a member. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. This is Demo's favorite producer, yo. Perfect. Love the ting at the end. Can't go wrong. The nice little ting. Nice little triangle. Yeah, no, that joint's solid. Philip's locked in. He's been locked in for some time now. Great production. Love the breaks. There's so many breaks which work well for dramedy. Great sound selection. Drums are slapping. I like how the drums switched up, went to the snap. I also like how the pattern kind of switches up during the build up, going into the hook. So Yes, super dope stuff. Yeah, that's that sauce. Great. Those are so good to use transitioning into that final little hit. So, yeah, boy, let's go. The strings were stringing. Rich. Viral Velvet. I like that title. That's just as good as Prime Time Frime. Once again, a very last minute submission. Chaotic week at home. So only finishing this as the review begins. Rich be getting it in. Let's go. I make music, not excuses. He still got it done. As usual, not sure what this is. He got it done. He doesn't know what it is, but he got it done or what it's for, but it was fun to make. I remember to create edit points and keep it together mix-wise. Still needs work, I'm sure, but looking for feedback. Anthony Clint Jr., please start from the bottom again. Oh no, we're gonna get to it, Rich. We're gonna get to it tonight. Uh-oh, are we going sci-fi? Sci-fi Western, maybe? Ooh, come on, dissonance. I like that pad too. It is. Sci-fi Western, Westworld. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like a blend. It is. It's like if a sci-fi movie had tension music, this is it. Maker Made, what's up? You know, with the Rich track, you always got to listen through to the end. I've made the mistake. Of not. Oh yeah, I used to love that show, man. It was like little mini movies every episode. See? I almost turned it off. It's always an Easter egg. That the most epic one has been the balloon pop for sure by Rich. The balloon pop ending, man. That will go down in Sync Producer Live history, man. But yeah, I like this. I would definitely categorize it as sci-fi. If you want to blend it and say sci-fi Western because of the guitar, you could do that. But yes, 1,000%. You got a few of these too, so that's a whole album right there, man. That's a whole album, and it like from the ones I've heard from you, it sounds consistent too. It sounds like a cohesive project. So it's just in time for Easter. Is it with the originals or no? They probably got new people. I will watch it. I will give it a try. I don't know if it's gonna be the same if it doesn't have Agent Mulder and Scully. Yeah, man. Dope stuff. Thanks for sharing. And way to like knock it out last minute too. Dave D. New people, of course. I mean, I don't know. They're probably very, very old now at this point. The King's Revenge cinematic score. They're probably over it. All right, let's check out Dave D. Welcome to the hub, Dave. Shout out to my new hub members, man. If you're not a hub member, link is in the description, pinned in the chat. Oh, let's go. Oh, shoot. Oh, this just got real all of a sudden. Oh. Oh, Dave D came in with this. Week 1. Okay. Ooh, those strings. Okay. Trailer music vibes. I like that. Maybe I'll turn the vocal choir chants up. Nah, maybe not. I like them where they are. Yeah, no, that's that's a way to come in. Cinematic for sure. Let's go, Davey Dave in the building. Share some more of your work for sure. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I can hear that being synced easily. Trailer / scene. So yeah, it's dope. Great sound selection. Nice structure, drops. Yeah. All right, we played Kevin KJ Johnson's. We got Michael. Lawrence just dropped one. The sci-fi you just mentioned. Oh, let's go. We got some more. Wait. Oh yeah, we got some more sci-fi. All right, let's go. Let's see what Michael has cooked up. Restore in the vein of synth solos and meditation. I don't know. Here's a track from one of my relaxation albums. Solo comes in around 4-minute mark. Spoiler alert, there's no stings ending in relaxation pieces. Facts. Hope you enjoy and don't fall asleep or mute yourself. That's going to be the challenge. Let's try it. Why would it open up my entire app? Last time it didn't open up the app. Oh, that's nice. We're about to hear what a synth solo in meditation music sounds like. Ooh. I can hear this on in a movie though too. Smooth synth. Yep. Agreed. No tritone. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of that synth. Uh-oh, I just yawned. That is not to say this is boring. Love where these frequencies are sitting. Uh-oh. It's working. The synth is still relaxing. The delay on there. I love the progression on here. It needs a sting ending. Nah, this was dope. The piano still just being beautiful, fading out. Yeah, no, that was very it's very relaxing. Restore. Yeah, that progression is all you need right there. That synth was perfect though. For a track like that, yeah, that was perfect. All right, we got Lawrence Jackson dropping this in last minute as a segue from Rich's sci-fi western track. I got the vibe of a futuristic, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's go. Check that out. I hear it, Mr. High C. Also, I could go video game on this too. There's something retro about it too. Maybe it's that synth. I feel like a nice retro synth. I like that. The slightly detuned. That melody is crazy strong. Miguel is back. Uh-oh. Western video game, 80s. Yeah. I like that. Street Fighter vibes, yep. And that, yeah, the other synth bouncing around is nice too. It's a nice touch. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's dope. Some Western sci-fi / video game music. That's dope. Good work there. Perfect sound selection for that. Love the mix. And yeah, that was a good segue from Rich's sci-fi joint. Let's go. Futuristic and retro at the same time. That's not easy to do. Like that's shout out to y'all to be able to make something that has retro vibes yet sound futuristic and blend in another genre in that. Yeah, that's good work. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we stand. I thought the volume was good on my end. I didn't feel like I needed to adjust anything moving from track to track. Honestly, I haven't adjusted my volume this entire stream. So you guys' mix and masters have been really, really solid on this one. So like every now and then I may have to like turn something up or just to hear it better or turn it down because it's too loud, but it's been really, really consistent. So shouts to y'all. DJ Horn for that. Still love to get some video game placement, but I feel my hard hitting Latin drums won't help. It'll probably be like one of those like video games where they're just using like, you know, all types of music and you get a placement. Like I've gotten video game placements. I had like no intention on like like getting a video game placement, but Hey, it can happen. I still need to figure out which one the darn Epic game placements were. I have no idea what that was about. So random. All right. Let's see. I think we're entering MVP zone here with Miguel. Yep. We got Miguel. It's in celebration of his Zumba placement or placement with Zumba. I'll share the song that we got placed. Some have heard it before. The new members. Here's a tropical vibe. Yes, indeed. So we get to hear what that got placed. GTA 6 when it come out. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, the ultimate placement is to be on the radio of Grand Theft Auto. One of the radio stations in the car. That would be a fire placement. I ain't gonna lie. Like, to live in a video game, get in a car, tune the station, and hear your track. That would be dope. I'll take it. All right, let's do a poll. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but let's just do it. Indeed. Give me some time. We'll get this set up. Drop some names. Start dropping some names in the chat. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any name that you drop in the chat tonight. Does that get paid per minute? How are video game placements paid by? You just get usually just an upfront sync fee. And that's it. Usually that's the end of it. No royalties, no residuals. Just like here's your money. Leave us alone, and we'll sell as many video games as we want, and you cannot come back and ask us for any more money. That's usually how that goes. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, Roblox is a different situation. Start a poll. All right. Janelle says Phil, Felipe, Dimitri. Yeah, those were some good ones. I'm gonna throw Felipe in there. I didn't even want to talk after his track. That thing was so emotional. I'm seeing Felipe, Prime, Keith with the tension. Philip, Jason collab, Jason and Frime Time Rhymes. we got to put Frime Time Rhymes on there. I seen Frime a few times. Why does Frime rhyme with so much? It's crazy. I wonder if he knew that. It's like, I want to pick a name that will rhyme with as many words in the dictionary in English as possible. That was strategic. Even Frime's track, Frime's solo track was strong, and his collab with Jason was strong. We're just gonna bundle Jason and Frime. Felipe, Janet was strong. Yeah. Let's see some more mentions of Janet. Let's get Janet up there. Kenneth Clark came with some smoke, and then we got Keith. We got to get Keith up there. Keith has been giving us consistent dissonance for at least bare minimum 4 weeks straight. I know Kenneth was strong as well. Like Kenneth and Keith are like toe to toe. And then Davy Dave came in week 1 with just fire immediately. There was no warm up. There was no no gradual build. It was here, heat immediately. We're gonna have to look out. We're gonna look out for Davy Dave and the heat that he's cooking over here. My next artist name, Orange Violet. Try rhyming those. Orange. Wow. Those, I don't think those have rhyming. Violet. Wyatt. Orange. You're gonna have to force stuff to rhyme. There's like stuff that really don't rhyme, but you say it to make it sound like it rhymes. Orange, Lorange, forage, the orange forage. All right, here we go. This is the list. Orange Lawrence. That works. Orange Lawrence. That works. You can work with that. All right, here we go. This is the poll. Drop some palm trees. Do we got a disclaimer? Drop some palm trees in the chat. We about to play Miguel's latest placement. The Zumba placement. We about to hear what placements sound like. This is going to turn into placements. Like pretty soon, that's what this is going to be at the rate y'all cooking at. In one sitting. It was just like he read the room because he was just like, "Oh, this is crazy," and then was just like, "I don't know. Let's lead with this then, because goodness." All right. Okay. Did I see a disclaimer? Did we have a disclaimer? It's between Michael and Rich. Those are the disclaimer gurus. King and LeBron mixed together. Oh, Rich. I think Rich just dropped one. There we go. Disclaimer. If your name does not rhyme with anything, you are excluded from the poll. Let's go, Rich. All right, let's get back to the MVP, Miguel Sandre. In celebration of my placement with Zumba, I'll share the song that we got played. Some have heard it before. The new members, here's a tropical vibe. I feel like I read that already, but let's read it again. Verano. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is the collab with Kartik. Percussion is crazy. Dang it. I did it again. We almost made it. No, not really. I muted a couple times. All right. Almost. So close. All right, here we go. Let's run it back.
Este verano, lo digo de antemano, soy bacano. Me voy temprano, hay que ser puntual, con eso yo no relajo. Me voy pa' la playa y llego tarde para el trabajo. Con mi bom 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 pa' la playa bom 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 bom. En este verano esto se formó. Bom 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 pa' la playa bom 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 bom.
Bom 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 bom, llegó el don, que me ponga un reggaetón. Estar contigo todo el día es lo que quiero yo. Ábreme la nevera, pásame la fría. Dos vacilón gozando todos los días. Tú tienes la combi completa, mamita. Solo dime cuándo y hacemos la cita. Que sigue el vacío, si es contigo, pues mejor. Agarrado de la mano tuyo.
Last week I did good.
Este verano, lo digo de antemano, soy bacano. Me voy temprano, hay que ser puntual, con eso yo no relajo. Me voy pa' la playa y llego tarde para el trabajo. Tírame el dembow, que lo bailamos donde quiera. Este verano es para formar la escena.
I was thinking the same thing.
Con toda mi gente, con aguardiente para el ambiente. Bom, 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 dale, sigue bom, bom.
These two together is crazy, a crazy combination.
Sigo gozando y con mi gente sigo celebrando. Bom, 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 dale, sigue bom, bom. Un poco de agua para el calentón. Tírame una fría que tengo una sequía. Si estoy contigo es buena compañía. Este verano, lo digo de antemano, soy bacano. Me voy temprano, hay que ser puntual, con eso yo no relajo. Me voy pa' la playa y llego tarde para el trabajo. Con mi bom 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 pa' la playa bom 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 bom
Mix is amazing.
En este verano esto se formó. Bom 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 pa' la playa bom 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 bom.
That's dope.
El vestido lindo. Soy Calderón.
Nos fuimos ahora. Miguel Sandre.
And that's how you produce music that gets placed. Smash, bro. It's a smash. Yeah, amazing collab. Y'all's vocals work well together too. I forgot that Kardik like can produce and do vocals both at a very, very elite level. So you got two guys who can both produce and write at an elite level, and you get Verano released. Don't forget to unmute yourself. Mixed by an amazing creator, engineer, producer, and writer himself. This is a triple threat. There's a lot of amazing hands touching this record. That's why it sounds so amazing. Great night, everyone except Clint. Literally. Like, yeah, we ran into a couple mute situations tonight. We ran into a couple, but you know, next week's a new month, right? It's a new month next week. We'll chuck it up to that. I don't know what that has to do with it, but we'll start fresh next week. That last voice is my son who wanted to record. Oh, really? Dope. Shout out to the kid getting in on the mix. Let's go, man. Let's see what this poll is talking about. Let's see what this poll is talking about. Ooh. It's a little tie in there, but we do have a winner, though. It's Jason and Frime together. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, that was hard on the eyes. Sorry. Dope stuff, man. Shout out to Jason and Frime with the heat. Shout out to Janet. Shout out to Felipe and Keith who were tied. Yeah, it's a good night. And shout out to everybody else, man, because y'all's tracks was fire too, to be honest with you. So dope stuff. Let's get it. Oh, I'll be working on getting that audio, probably the audio and video, because Ray said he had video. So once I get all that together, I'll drop it in the pro session recordings for premium VIP members, so you guys can check that. And then stay tuned, because inside the hub we are going to do another AI stack for producer session. Give me a couple weeks. I want to play around with some workflows and stuff like that, and then I'll pass that info along to you all and see what I can come up with, because I'm having so much fun with this stuff, man. It's crazy, just building all types of tools. I think I'm about to knock out. I think I'm about to get rid of another tool that I pay for and create my own. So that should be pretty cool. I'll see if it works. Like, sometimes I have these ideas and then it ends up just not working and failing very, very epically. It's quite hilarious, actually. So we'll do that. We'll test stuff. Some will work, some won't. And that's the fun part about it. Did the AI stack session record on YouTube channel? No, it did not. We did that. It was exclusively through Sync Producer Hub, that platform. So it did not record to YouTube, unfortunately. So, yeah, no doubt, man. Let's do it again. Let's do it again next week, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. If you're not a member of Sync Producer Hub, you want to submit your music and get it reviewed and see if it's ready for sync, join Sync Producer Hub. And then not only do you get your music reviewed, but we also give you the game plan on how you can get your music pitched, produced, and placed in TV, film, media, and all that fun stuff. And then we just have fun doing it and just enjoying this journey together. So go to syncproducerhub.com. You can click the link in the description. It's also pinned in the chat. And come hang out with us. And then you can share your music. And then, yeah, we can all grow. Let's get these placements. I'm out. Peace.